Hello everyone, welcome back to the shed. I am Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back. We went to some estate sales this morning and they were pretty boring. Most of them, well, all of them.
They were all boring. Every one of them we went to, I would run through the house in about 5 minutes and I would just wait for Candace to finish.
Yeah.
But
there was one, they had some potentially good, like, they had some vintage Barbie stuff, but the prices weren't there, or the condition wasn't there. They had these, okay, you know how we had the magnetics tile?
Oh yeah.
That we sold? Well,
I'll put a picture of it in here.
Mm-hmm. They had these 2 Ziploc bags full. They were called magnetics, but they weren't the tiles. They look like little plastic bars. On each end was a little round magnet for you to construct shapes out of them. So I started trying to look up comps, because they wanted $6 a bag. And I couldn't find anything. And Lonnie walks up. I'm like, look at these. I can't find them anywhere. He goes, they're probably recalled. And sure enough, they were.
Yeah, we Googled them real quick and they came up on the CPSC site. And then we had a moment where we had to decide what to do. Yeah. Because it was a estate sale company that we haven't dealt with before,
I think they're fairly new, or at least new to our area.
Yeah, and they didn't have professional signage and stuff like that.
Yeah. So
I was like, I said, you think we ought to tell them?
Yeah.
Because it's illegal for anyone to sell them, but I thought we should at least tell them.
My thing was, okay, they're a business. They should know to look for these things and for their liability. But I didn't want someone buying it for their kid, bringing it home, and these things were easily swallowable.
Yeah.
I mean, the bars were probably skinnier than my pinky with these 2
I'll show the picture.
They would be easy to swallow, so I didn't want somebody bringing them home to their kids, or some kids getting a hold of them and swallowing them. So yeah, we told them, and they were like,
yeah, I brought them up. I said, look, I just want to let y'all know. I said, I don't care what y'all do about it. I just want to make sure y'all are aware that these have been recalled by CPSC. And they looked at me like, what? And I'm like, yeah, they've been recalled. They're illegal to sell. I don't care if you sell them or not, but I just want to make sure you were aware so you could at least make the decision on your own.
And she was like, what are they? Lonnie just left them there. Like, yeah. That's for you to figure out. Yeah.
So at least, it's not incumbent on us to we're the CPSC police, no, but I want to at least give them the option to make the choice.
Yeah.
Because they had no clue.
Right.
So. But yeah, that kind of stuff, like people that joke around about selling the jarts and magnetic toys are a thing now.
Oh yeah, I mean, if kids swallow them, in fact, I read a story on my Facebook, an acquaintance whose kid had managed to shove 2 magnets up their nose, and it deviated their septum.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I mean, it's serious stuff. Or if it goes down in their organs, it could tear holes into their organs. So yeah, I mean, magnets are not anything.
Man, I remember back when I was a kid. I don't remember how, but I had a little thing of mercury. You know, did you ever remember playing with mercury?
Mercury?
Yeah, I did. I had a little thing of mercury. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I got it.
Maybe out of a thermometer?
I don't know. But man, things were different back then. And we had all these we weren't eating the paint off the walls and stuff. At least I was.
I knew a kid that ate Elmer's glue. My mom owned a daycare, so I saw a lot of weird things. And yeah, there was a kid that used to eat Elmer's glue.
But yeah, Candace bought some stuff today. I didn't buy a single thing.
At one sale, I bought 3 things for $9, and here they are. This Bible for $1. I picked it up because it's from it's 1982, I think, but looks brand new. I mean,
it's kind of cool because
it does have writing there.
It's cool though. It's different. It has wide margins for people to make notes, and then it's got all kind of reference material down the middle. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's not wide margin reference edition black letter and blah blah blah.
I didn't look it up, but it looked nice enough to me to just pay the $1.
Oh, for $1, I think you did good for $1. It's not going to be high end or anything, but it might be a $20 thing, I'm guessing.
Yep. So Crumb toaster, vintage toaster. I looked
Crumb toaster?
Crumb, that too.
Wait, the name of the brand is Crumb?
No, it's a Toastmaster.
Oh, what'd you call it?
Chrome.
Oh, Chrome. I thought you said crumb.
I thought you were trying to be funny.
No, I wasn't. I thought she was saying crumb toaster. I'm like, yeah, you end up with crumbs down in there, but you don't really. That's not a feature, you know.
The cord has like no holes or tears in it. The prongs are in good shape. The plug. The chrome is in pretty good shape. It's got a few little like scuffs.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Some of these can go for big money. This one is probably about $40-50. I paid $5 for it, and I did plug it in and make sure it worked.
Yeah.
Y'all know we're not big clothing sellers. This caught my eye. When I do walk by the closets, I do kind of glance at the clothes.
We are big. Look, that's all clothes. Okay.
That's dog clothes. That's not clothes.
Okay.
Okay.
Still clothes.
Anyway.
All right.
I always like just glance at the closet, see if anything caught my eye, and this happened to be somebody had taken the plastic off and had left it sitting like this where I could see this tag. That's the only reason I looked at it. It's made in Hong Kong, British Crown Colony, and so that I guess that makes it vintage, right?
Yeah.
So I looked it up. I didn't see anything on eBay. I did find a pink one on Worth Point that sold for $54, and it was $4 today.
That is neat.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
I think somebody will buy it.
Oh yeah, it's in great condition. Like, I don't even know if it's ever been worn.
Look at that. Look at the Western style back there.
Yeah.
Is that what you would call that, or what would you call that?
The back is, but the front is not. It comes to a point right here, like that yoke style.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, and it's got the little toggle knots. It's not buttons. It's actual fabric.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So yeah,
that's really neat.
Cool little piece of clothing there, and it's got functional pockets. So somebody will buy that to lounge around their house in.
All right. So in the last video, we talked about these comic things with y'all some, and we got a lot of great comments on that video with people that
gave us some great information to help us research.
That were kind of in the know about.
Yeah. In fact, I jotted some notes down.
We've been jotting down all kind of terms because not all this stuff is the same.
I have a lot of keywords to use, and some of it's different. I have pre-production art. I have editor's proof sheet. I have paste up, key lines, paper plates, comic strip galley.
Yeah.
The colored ones, like this right here.
Color guides.
Yeah, are called colored guides. Black and white are called PMT, photo mechanical transfer. So I've got all kind of keywords that help me research.
Yeah.
So we decided to bring some home, and I think to start out, we're going to try a few auctions just to see what kind of prices they bring.
Right.
And then after that, I don't think we're going to auction everything out. It's going to be buy it now.
We're going to try and kind of figure out demand, trying to figure out a price, and see what happens from there, and figure out like how exactly we want to sell these.
Yeah, so I'm thinking auction. Maybe we'll start out with a double-sided sheet and see what happens with that.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens, you know. And then we brought some of the other ones home too. These are interesting to me. They're like editor's proofs of advertisements, like beginning February 26th in this newspaper, Incredible Hulk, you know.
Yeah.
Here's one for Conan. I keep saying Conan O'Brien.
Conan O'Brien. No, that's Conan the Barbarian O'Brien. Conan O'Brien the Barbarian.
I love the artwork on this with the girl.
Has found his bait?
Yeah.
What?
To hook David Banner and uncover the Incredible Hulk. Learn her name and their game beginning this month in your name of
newspaper here.
Yep. So yeah, I thought those were
these are neat. Oh, we have quite a few of those kind of things.
So yeah, we have some of those. We're gonna probably maybe do a lot of an auction lot with those. Here's some of the bigger Star Wars ones, or one, and then some of those Walt Disney Black Hole ones. So yeah, we're gonna just test the water with some of these and see what happens. You know.
And once we find the price, there's some bigger Incredible Hulk stuff too.
Yeah.
Once we kind of figure out what the demand is for this stuff, and that, you know, if it fails, we may even have to put more than one of these things together or whatever. Right. Like whatever we have to do, we'll do.
Figure out if we need to do lots or individual, and our prices. So that's kind of our game plan right now for this stuff.
Yeah, and I'm looking at like, see, these are not the original
Yeah.
pre-production art, because like the original paste ups or whatever, maybe I'm probably using that wrong, they would actually have, like, they distributed by LA Times Syndicate. That would actually be a little rectangle, you know, pasted on to the original cartoon, so that our comic, that's not what we have.
Right.
So we did bring this little pile home to start playing around with, to, you know, figure some stuff out.
We're almost done by listing the stuff from that last buy. I have like 3 Eagle Moths and just
there's just a few odds
like
and ends.
5 figures up there, and then we'll be done with that previous buy, and then we'll really get into this stuff and see what's going on.
Yeah. I do expect that to be a multi-year project.
Yeah.
To get multi-year, like.
Yeah, we don't want to like list it all in a few weeks and flood the market. You know,
Right. Like, this is not a situation where, like cookbooks, like the Italiana cookbooks, where we're like, okay, we'll just put them. So say it.
Italiana
Cookbooks, where we're willing to just expose all of the inventory at once, just in case somebody wants to buy a lot of it. We're probably not going to do that this time.
Yeah.
But we'll see. What is that? Rolling Thunder Graphics. Huh?
Some kind of little.
Oh, that's some kind of proof, huh?
Yeah.
Let me see. What's this say?
I don't know.
This artwork copyright by the artist David Dorman, 1983.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's like on photography paper.
Yeah, I think I've seen this. I think I've heard of that guy before, actually.
Yeah.
From some of the other stuff we've sold. All right. We do have a few. We do have a few questions we're going to answer. This is a Sunday video. We are coming out here to work for a few hours. We have a few questions we want to answer. They're not like real. They're not super in-depth questions. Then we are going to go ahead and pull the orders that we have so far. It's been a pretty good couple of days of sales.
Yeah. Yeah, the previous buy from Guy has sold really well.
Okay, we're doing 3 questions. First one, it's mostly for Candace, so I'm going to read it. Panda Peak 55. How do prices differ in the other platforms from eBay when you cross list? Higher, lower, or same?
Okay, so we decided whenever we started cross listing that we weren't going to play the game and raise our prices so we could negotiate and lower. We decided to cross list at the same price we had on eBay. There is one exception. That's Mercari. So Mercari shipping, if it's over £1, is just ridiculous. So what we decided to do, if it's under £1, we're going to use Mercari shipping label.
Or if it's media.
Right, or media mail. Anything over that, we build in the price of shipping into the price of the product. And we do that through Pirate Ship, or Lonnie does, I should say. He ships those through Pirate Ship. So what I did was I pulled up the Pirate Ship table showing costs to ship Ground Advantage by price, because we're not listing really.
By zone, you mean?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
By pound, not, yeah.
No.
I said that wrong. By pound. And it could, like, so say 3 pounds could be anywhere like from $7 to $10. I just kind of go towards the high end, but not completely. So I would do like $9.
Yeah, we don't want to base like our baked in shipping on everyone being in the U.S. Virgin Islands or something.
Right. So
Yeah.
I go towards the high end, but not completely to the high end, and I add that into the price of the product, and buyer pays shipping.
I really wish they just had shipping like eBay does on Mercari.
Yeah.
Like, as much as we complain about eBay shipping, I do like the calculated shipping. And when we go on other sites like even Poshmark, they have their shipping simple. I'll give them that.
Although there is, I did forget. I'm glad you brought that up. Poshmark, if your item weighs over 5 pounds, you have to pay the extra shipping. So you have to remember, if you're listing on Poshmark and your item's over 5 pounds, to build that overage into the price.
True, we had to do that. We did that on a big pair of boots.
Yeah.
It was going to be over 5 pounds.
Yep.
So and really, a lot of times when we sell on those other platforms, a lot of times we do get more money.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it's something that's been listed for a while,
Yeah.
On eBay, we might have it on sale.
Right.
And then it's not on sale on, say, Etsy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll just make more money because of that. But we don't start it off like that.
No. So we do. I mean, we do on. We've had offers. In fact, we had one today that we accepted.
Yeah.
If it's reasonable, we kind of look at, okay, is this what I would have ran this for sale on eBay? So just on a case by case basis.
Or how long has it been in here? Right. How much room does it take?
Yeah. Anything we would consider on eBay, we consider on those other platforms.
Or, even like we're only human. Has it been a slow sales day? Like, I can't lie. Like that plays a role.
Yeah.
It really does. And I hate to say it because
you've had a couple of days where the sales were just like scaring you.
Right.
It's easy to take those offers.
It's hard not to.
Yeah.
Like it's not an ideal way to make decisions, but yeah.
Right. Yep.
It happens. We're human.
All right. The next question is from John Naughton. Just on the idea of printing labels, is there some sort of eBay negativity toward handwriting the name and address on the package with a pen? I know if you're selling tons of stuff, a printer is useful, but if you're only selling 5 to 10 things a week, is it seen as a negative to use a pen to address the package? Okay,
I'll field this one. The as far as like writing addresses on packages, is there some sort of eBay negativity? I would say no. I don't think customers care. I don't care if I get a package like that. I do. The only thing that happens when I get a package like that, if I buy something on eBay and then it's handwritten on the package and then I could tell they bought retail postage, that's usually the assumption. You walk up to the counter, you set it down, they tell you how much and you pay, and then they put the shipping, the postage on there. The only thing I think whenever I see it is, man, this seller really, they really overpaid for postage. That's all I think. I don't make, like, there's no other kind of negativity involved other than I feel bad for them overpaying for postage.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Like, there's nothing else. And, I mean, if you are even with 5 to 10 things a week.
That's a lot of money that you're just handing over. Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, if, I would say most of the labels we buy, it's probably saving by buying, getting that commercial rate you get by buying the postage online, whether that be at eBay or Pirate Ship or wherever. You're probably paying at least on average 25-30% more by buying your shipping at the counter at the post office. So that's the only thing I would tell you is that even 10 packages, I mean, you might be talking about, if you're doing 10 packages a week, you're probably overpaying $30-40 a week in postage by not printing it yourself. Like it wouldn't take too many weeks like that to pay for a pretty nice printer, So, but yeah, there's no stigma or anything like that, or nobody feels some way about you,
right?
Other than we don't want you to waste your money anymore. That's all.
If you need to save up to buy a good label, a thermal label printer, or a cheap copy printer is fine, and just tape them on there until you can get one.
Or a lot of people will they'll do the QR code thing. Like they'll write like what's in the package or something, or make some annotation on the box so they know which box is which.
Right.
And then they'll get their QR code. They'll buy their postage on eBay. I've never actually done this. So if somebody that actually buys their postage like on their phone and then uses the QR code at the counter, and then the clerk prints the label.
Labels, huh? Yeah.
It prints the label for you. If somebody can just like say exactly how that process goes, because I've never done it and I'm probably not going to do it, but that would be a good intermediary step. And if you're going to go to the post office anyway,
right?
You could still get the same discounts, and you don't have to have a printer,
right?
All
right, and our final question is from Sarah Hardy 8649. May I ask a question? You have both made comments that you have fairly linear roles in the business where each has their niche. Do you still do the bits you don't enjoy? I'm thinking Candace packing and Lonnie with cross-listing. So you don't ever have to worry what would happen if one of you was hors de combat for a week or two through illness or injury. Me personally, I think Lonnie would get along just fine and do an excellent job without me in the shed.
It would.
If I had to pack, it would be a disaster.
You could watch my videos.
True.
Well,
Let me find a video where Lonnie's packing a nutcracker like this.
Well, no, seriously. So you could.
Yeah.
I mean, Candace, it's cardboard and tape. I mean,
I know. I'm kind of making light of it. I know how to pack. Y'all have seen me try to resize, and I know I'm not alone in that. That it's a challenge for me. So I mean, yes, I could pack the items.
Well,
it just may not be pretty.
Candace, I only had to pack. I think we've sold just on eBay alone. I think we sold like over 31,000 things now. So I've had a little bit of practice.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
that's why I think you would be just fine. You wouldn't miss a beat. I would be able to do it, but I would be a lot slower, and I would have a lot of questions and complications. I think.
I would have. Yeah.
You don't have to be humble. I mean,
No.
It is what it is.
No, I do because like a lot of the things we sell now that I didn't used to sell, I like the dog clothes. I was much more confident buying all that dog clothes
Than listing it.
Yeah, it's true actually.
Yeah,
like if I
think if I would have been listed, it might still be sitting in storage.
It might.
Yeah.
It might, or I might have just like tried to figure out how to lot it up by size, and I would end up making like pennies on the dollar versus what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know. Also, I wouldn't have found if you weren't around. You know what the number one thing I would miss if you weren't here?
What's that?
Okay, now this is business wise, y'all. Okay, like what? No, the number one thing is like your research, like not just your research, but your ability to find deals, Nutcracker deal, other things like that, and just you know what I mean. Like I'm not good at searching for that kind of stuff.
Right.
So. I
think we would both manage. I think he would manage better than me, though. That's my honest opinion.
I think
just in the daily functions inside the shed, not talking about sourcing and all that.
I think the only thing that would be like a really a steep learning curve for you would be the packing, because I mean just for like maybe a few months, and then you would start getting the hang of it, and then it would. But I think you could do it.
Yeah, I think so.
You just make a few mistakes.
Yeah.
You've seen me pack so much now. Mm-hmm. You have a feel for it, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, Lonnie always puts this in boxes. These he doesn't, and this is.
Yeah.
You know, we kind of talked about this a bunch. I think the reason Sarah's asking this, when I had jury duty one week.
Yep.
And I didn't end up getting picked, but I was kind of like. If I would have gotten picked for the trial, then I would have probably been out for a couple of weeks or maybe a week and a half or something like that.
Well, what we figured was he would just have to come home and pack every day after the trial. But what if it's a situation where he would have been sequestered?
Yeah.
And couldn't come home, which I don't think they do in the little area we live in, but who knows?
It wasn't that kind of case.
No, but that's what kind of got us thinking about that. Like, what if, you know?
By the way, the case I was on, I guess I can talk about it a little bit at this point. It was a kid. I say it was a kid. He was fairly young.
Young adult.
Yeah, I think he was like 18 or something when it happened. Murder. He had already been convicted of murder, maybe 3-4 years ago, and I think they reopened the case on some kind of complication. And then it was basically just another, like a retrial.
Yeah, he had a mistrial. It was due to a jury error, actually.
Yeah, it was.
It was a jury error, like paperwork type error that somebody didn't catch. So his lawyers were able to bring it back to trial because of that.
Yeah, and then he got convicted again. Yeah. And based on what I heard, based on the jurors they picked and with the communication I saw between the attorneys and that jury, I knew he didn't stand a chance.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I wasn't on the jury though. But yeah, that's what brought it up, was like that. Like, I'm here every single day. What if I wasn't here? And honestly, Like, it's easy to say, yeah, we're gonna train for each other but it's so much easier to focus on the things you're good at.
Yeah.
Because that's where you bring the most value on the daily.
It kind of comes down to what you enjoy doing too. I know you like packing.
I do.
There's some things you don't, but you enjoy packing. You enjoy finding the right box and getting it just right. And I know you really like that. So.
I do. I find satisfaction with that.
Yep.
So I don't like the really hard packs sometimes, but like the just normal packs, I like to put in when I'm not filming with you guys. I lose that when I'm filming with y'all, but. I like to put in my headphones and put something on YouTube or something and just chill and pack. It's like it's a real relaxing place for me. It's almost like I feel whenever I'm cutting grass.
Until he gets aggravated with me, I keep asking him questions and he has to pause his show or whatever.
That does happen.
Yep. All right, I guess we're gonna go ahead and pull orders now, huh?
All right, pretty excited about these orders because we have last I looked, it was 25 eBay orders to pull, and it might be more than that now because I think we might have sold another thing or two.
We have 26 items and one item on Mercari.
All right, cool. Which that means 26 plus 1. But no, that means we have 27 inventory locations that are vacating themselves.
Yes.
That's the good thing.
Yep.
There's all kind of good things.
This first one is taking up a lot of space. I'm glad to see it go. It's in Pocket 97.
Okay. Pocket 97. This is one of those medals from like Wizard of Oz, I think.
Public Health Service National Emergency Preparedness Award.
It's actually cool.
Yeah.
Look. That's like a legit looking medal.
$15 for that. All right, on 10 Alpha, we sold one of your Japan Pro Wrestlers.
10 Alpha?
10 Alpha, it's...
I got to get up there.
Tetsuba.
Y'all know what? I think we have more than one thing coming out of here. So instead of going up there, I'm going to bring 10 Alpha to... Sorry for this great camera work, y'all. Bring 10 Alpha to the bench.
We really don't.
We don't?
No.
Oh, man. Okay, that's fine. So don't we have 2 wrestlers coming out? Or we only sold 1?
I think you have some at another location, huh?
No, they're all right here. I have all 6 of them right here.
Yeah, I think you only saw 1 then.
Okay, which one is it?
Tetsuya Nayata.
A or B? Does it have a, huh?
A.
A?
$40 for that.
Nice. Okay, let me go put this back.
All right, this next item sold Friday night, and as soon as that cha-ching came through and I saw what it was, Lonnie rounded that corner to see if I saw. We were both so excited to see this sell. It's the Giant Man Build-A-Figure. He's on 4 Delta.
Yeah, I went looking for, like, sometimes on those good sales, I go find Candace, and she's like, I saw it. I'm like, yes. That was a fist pumper. 4 Delta. Oh, that's right. We boxed him up.
Yeah.
In here. He's not getting, this isn't ready to roll though.
No, we just didn't want him like loose on the shelving.
Yeah.
So he's going to be opened and kind of.
Honestly, I thought this would take a little while to sell.
Yeah, $200.
But there was only one. There weren't any actives, were there?
I don't think so.
The sell-through on that thing is ridiculous.
It is. Yeah, those are the ones that I opened the packs to build him.
Yeah, and the sell, like, people would sell them from anywhere between $160 to a little over $200, and it looked like the only thing that determined it, how much it sold for, is if they asked that much or not.
Yeah, we started to go more towards 175 to 180, and I told Lonnie, I said, no, I did a lot of work on this. I'm gonna put it at 200, and it'll sell. It may be closer to Christmas, but it will sell. So, and it did fast.
Oh, so, sweet.
Yep. All right, we have the next few orders, or next 2 orders have Eagle Moss on them quite a bit.
Okay.
The first one has 1 item. It's 9 Charlie. He is the white Colossus. I'm sorry. 9 Charlie Colossus. All right, he's going to be a tall one because he's Colossus.
A tall one?
In a probably gray packaging, I'm thinking.
Gray?
Yeah, let's see.
You know what? In the future, we'll just go ahead and figure out which one it is.
Well, we have a bunch coming out of there. Let me see. All right, so that's him right there.
That's Colossus.
Yep.
And he's going by himself.
Yes, he's over 25. Then the next order has 4 on it.
Are they all out of here?
3 of them are.
Okay, we went ahead and got all, we had 4 on this order.
We have Lizard, Venom, Electro, and Dr. Octopus. All those together sold for $61.96 plus shipping on top.
Yep, and they, for the most part, what would you say, $15 average on these guys?
Absolutely.
Something like that?
Yeah.
And we did go ahead and take them out of the bigger packaging with the comics and everything.
Yeah, with those, there was a couple I left altogether, but usually the value of them is no more or less with or without the magazine.
Yeah, except it does make the shipping much more affordable.
Right.
So,
right. And then we have another order for Zatanna, that one Lonnie's holding. That's over 15.
Okay. Yeah, that's a nice little start for Eagle Moss weekend there, huh?
Yep. All right, next item is a cat collar in the flatware drawer. It's Chewbacca. Almost kept that for Toby.
Okay, let's see. No, that's Kong.
Are you in the flatware drawer?
It says Kong Max. No, I'm in the razor drawer. I was just testing you. Here's your upside down pineapple one. Star Wars. Is this it right here?
Yes.
Okay, that's supposed to look like his bandolier.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yep, sold that for $10.
Okay, wow.
All right, on 7 Delta, we have a Marvel Legends Bullseye figure.
7 Delta?
Yep.
Okay, see if I can find it. I think it might be here. Bullseye, got it. My aim is true.
We actually had, I think, 6 or 7 bullseyes, different variations.
Okay.
Because there is one, let me see if this is one of them. No, there's one where his mouth is like doing this.
Okay.
He's called Angry Bullseye. So there is 2 variations.
All right, I'm gonna have to put your face next to a picture of his.
All right, he sold for $15. 5 Alpha, we have another sealed Marvel Legends War Machine. 5 Alpha.
Ah. Okay, let's see what side he's on. What's he look like? Describe him to me. Oh, this might be him. You know what? I didn't need you to do that because I looked at him. I'm like, all right, he looks like a war machine.
Oh, you found him?
It's yellowed, sort of like this.
Yeah, yeah. He sold for $50 in that yellowed package.
$50?
Yes.
Woo!
That was one. I think a lot of the value is the Build-A-Figure piece, but the prices of them 2 separate kind of added up to $50, so I just left it together. Okay, we have a dog harness. Actually, 2 dog harnesses in the same box, 2 different buyers, back to back.
Wow.
Dog box N.
N?
Yes.
I don't even know where that is.
I don't either. I think it's.
I think it's over here. Let's see.
Probably on 4 Alpha.
J.
It's on 4.
K M. Is it L? There's L.
Yeah, that's KL. It's up here.
Huh?
It's on top of.
Oh, I see it. How do we have this arranged, Candace? What is going on in here?
Well, let me explain why that N is way over there.
Okay.
That N was the box that was on 11 Alpha. We decided to take it down.
Oh, okay.
Give it a dog location.
That's fine.
So we saw number 3. It's a medium with rainbows on it and clouds. There's 2 in the little bag.
3?
3. Yep. Oh, I did them like that, so there should be 2 3s. Yeah.
3.
And then the other one is 5. It's got pineapples.
Uh-oh.
5 large.
Man, more of these upside down pineapples.
Yep.
Gee whiz.
Those
Okay.
sold for $18 each.
Okay, cool. Man, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this back. All right, Candace just did a quick double. When I was about to tape this up and put it up, Candace did a quick double check.
I said rainbows, and that's clearly not rainbows.
Right.
That is sharks. And my title says rainbow and cloud, and those are sharks, and the sharks are in the picture. I think I did a sell similar and didn't change the title. So I'm gonna message the buyer, make sure that is what they
want
wanted,
this.
sharks.
Yep.
And we have one We have one more listed, so I need to change that title.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I just got that title fixed, and I messaged the buyer to double check that they do want the sharks.
I was just thinking about it. I'm pretty sure they do, because like if they come back and there's no way that they wanted the rainbow, because they wouldn't even know what the rainbow would look like.
They may, because that is what that company calls that style pattern. So if they were just searching that pattern,
And they didn't happen to look at the photo.
right? So I do need to double check.
Oh no,
that.
we have to double check. But I'm just saying. I think
won't be surprised if they come back either way. Is what I'm trying to say.
I think it's 90% they're going to come back saying just ship it.
Well, the other thing I was telling Lonnie, that we do have the rainbow and clouds ones, and we may have that size if they want that. So yeah, that'll be something. All right, we have a camcorder going out on one Foxtrot JVC camcorder in the bag.
One Foxtrot.
Yep.
One Foxtrot. Oh, yep, right here. Got it.
That's all for $45.
Yeah, that was out of one of the old death pile things I pulled out last week.
Yep.
Tested her.
Yep. All right, on 8 Bravo, we have a collection of nursery rhymes, hardcover.
Yeah.
Oh, they're books. Okay.
Yep. They are a lot of. They're brand new, sealed. I have to figure out how to get them out of here. Kind of stuck right here. Here we go. This box is super heavy. Look for somewhere to set it down for a minute. There we go. Okay, this thing is pretty heavy. It's got a bunch of these board books or hardcover books.
Yeah, they're kind of big for little kids books like that. That's all for 14 plus ship.
14 plus ship. Yeah, they're pretty heavy.
Yep. All right, we saw the Beatles jigsaw puzzle in 11 Alpha. Those puzzles are clearing out, huh?
Yeah, all we have are. I don't think either one of these sold. But yeah, we listed. I think I listed like 7 puzzles or something. And
if Spam doesn't sell by Christmas, my brother's getting it.
yeah, he always gets a gag gift. We never get. He gives gag gifts and he gets them.
So, and they're, from Molly, like him and Molly switching back and forth.
Right.
And last year we got him the mincemeat. Wasn't it mincemeat?
No, it's figgy pudding.
Figgy pudding flavored Spam.
Yeah, they actually make, bring us some figgy pudding. Spam makes figgy pudding.
Or they did last year, and it was selling for a lot on eBay, by the way.
Did you taste it ever?
I did not.
He didn't open it, did he?
I think he did when he got home.
He did?
That puzzle has some other variations that I didn't know they made all that. Like, it's crazy. Look on the back. Yeah. Where there you go. Yeah.
Hickory smoked turkey, Portuguese sausage, jalapeno. Yeah, I didn't know either. I haven't had Spam and I can't tell you when. Potted meat used to be a thing, man. Like
Vienna sausage?
Yeah.
That's the fisherman's lunch. You know
shoot,
that?
Man, I bet you talk about that daycare, I bet your mother slung some Vienna sausages and stuff.
She didn't.
No?
My mom cooked good food. Are you crazy?
Yeah, I'm a little crazy.
Yeah. All right.
I'm sorry, it was an upscale daycare.
No, but she cooked. She didn't pop open cans.
She didn't throw a bunch of animal crackers and
that was the
Vienna
snack.
sausages.
We did get animal crackers for snacks.
Yeah, okay.
And the little flower ring shaped ones.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah.
Back to work.
Okay.
3 Bravo Thor graded comic book.
Okay. 3 Bravo. Really? I put 3 Bravo? I'm dumb. It's supposed to be 6 Bravo. I put all the graded comics right here. Okay, got it.
That's all for $45 plus shipping.
Huh? What'd you say?
Oh, I'm looking. 50 plus shipping.
I knew it sold for
looking
50.
at the next item.
I knew it sold for 50 because I took an offer on it, or I sent an offer on it.
All right, we sold a Nutcracker on 5 Charlie. Let me see what he looks like. Okay, yep. So we sold a 10.5 inch Musketeer on 5 Charlie Wright. Let's go get him.
You think what if these guys all come to life at night and they're talking about, hey, has anybody seen the Musketeer? Where is he? He's missing.
Well, partner, I think I saw him over yonder.
No, but you know, like in Toy Story,
He's actually right behind the cowboy.
the land of misfit nutcrackers here.
Yeah.
You think they come alive and they have friends and stuff?
You're thinking of Rudolph, the land of misfits.
Oh, I don't know.
That was Rudolph, not
Oh,
Toy Story.
Okay, I get all that stuff mixed up.
All right, so we sold him for $45.
Do you think the other nutcrackers are sad when their nutcracker gets sold, is what I'm saying?
Probably so. I mean, wouldn't you miss that guy? Look at him.
I would.
He's got tricolored hair. Look at that.
Yeah. No, that's a nice looking
He needs to
one.
he needs to go get his roots done.
Yeah, he does. That's not dust, is it?
No, that's gray hair. That's dust.
There's a tad bit of dust on
Yeah,
top there.
I need to go through and dust them all.
Yeah.
Then I'll probably knock one off and break it.
Yeah, I know. Just let me. I'll just dust them before they get out of here.
All right, next item we have going out is, we already talked about that Eagle Moss Satana, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We have 3 McFarlane Princess Bride figures on 9 Bravo.
Okay. 9 Bravo. It's all 3, right?
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
And
Yep.
those sold for $35.
Yeah, and Candace and I actually, Candace pulled up the other day. She pulled up this compilation of Inigo Montoya
Yeah.
doing
There's a compilation that shows where other shows did the line, you know. And,
right. What's he say again?
oh, every time I get on camera,
How
my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he said the way he says it,
Yeah.
like it's being used. That line is being used a lot.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, they even got used in our comments.
Yep. Yeah, 35 for all 3 of those.
Okay, good.
We saw a Barbie undergarment,
Okay.
pocket 118. It's a
See,
half slip.
if you weren't around, do you picture me listing Barbie half slips?
You would have just put it all in one lot.
I wouldn't ever bought it or got it.
Sold
Here-
that for $8.
Ooh, the under things. Oh, the unmentionable
Pretty under thing.
or the unmentionables.
Yeah,
Right? Is that it? Is that the right thing?
that's it.
What we get for that?
$8
Okay.
for that piece of fabric.
All right.
Today, at one of the estate sales, they had some vintage Barbie clothes for sale, and they had them in little, like my little pocket, my little things I use, my little clear bags, and they were labeled Barbie outfit, and I opened it, and they were all like handmade. They were not Barbie, so and they priced them like Barbie. I don't know what was up with that.
The movie was popular.
Yeah,
The movie's popular.
they'll buy anything that'll fit a Barbie.
Right. That's what they're thinking.
All right, 7 Charlie, we sold a He-Man and Battle Cat.
7 Charlie?
Yep.
Man, I must have not had a whole lot of confidence in these guys, because I really put them in the back there. Okay, snake these guys out of here. All right. These He-Man figures are really cool.
They really are.
I think they're awesome.
Yeah.
Like, from a value perspective, they're just not very valuable, but
they
they're,
look cool setup. Yeah.
yeah, they look great to me. I think they're awesome.
So those 2 together sold for $26.
Well, that's a deal in my opinion. I know that's what they should sell for, but that's a deal.
I like how you abbreviated, Master of the Universe, but you didn't capitalize the T.
What?
I like how you didn't capitalize the T.
Yeah.
Was that on purpose?
Yes. I type, huh?
Why?
I think I've seen other people do that.
Oh, I don't do that. Is that because of, like, if you spelled it out, the
Yes.
V shouldn't be capitalized?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
whatever. Golly, don't be nitpicking me.
I said I like it.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I really don't.
But well, why? Don't be nitpicking.
All right, Pocket 92.
Huh.
We sold a Christopher Columbus keychain.
92?
Yep.
Okay, man, these Christopher Columbus keychains just fly out of here every time we list one. No, I'm kidding.
$10 for that.
Kidding about that, y'all. Don't go buy Chris Columbus stuff. This is a tough seller.
All right, 1 Bravo, He-Man and Skeletor.
1 Bravo?
Yep.
Okay. Holy cow.
The bench is filling up.
Is it ever? Oh, gosh.
$20 for those two.
Okay.
We have an item in the dog C box.
Great. Man, this is really, I told Candace I wanted to pull everything. I'm starting to rethink that strategy. Which box is it?
C.
Dog C.
Dog C.
Which?
Number 1. Dog C number 1.
Okay. Dog C. Okay. Here, hold this guy for a second. And I'll grab dog C. And I'll put that back.
The old dog box Tetris.
Yeah.
Or shuffle, not really Tetris.
Old dog box shuffle.
See why I shouldn't be packing items?
Yeah, I see that. Right down the middle. Right down the old middle, eh?
I didn't want to damage the stuff inside.
Okay, sure.
Alright, we're looking for number 1. These are kind of, I had to lay these in there flat because some of them are so big.
All right, we'll cut away.
Alright, dog C1 was an extra small bumblebee. If you're a viewer, I want to see your puppy in this. Look how cute. It's got like the little antennas and little wings. That's all for $15.
Okay. Let me put this dog C box back up.
Alright, on 6 Delta, a lot of 2 Princess Bride figures.
6 Delta?
Yep, Inigo Montoya and Princess Buttercup.
Yep, got them right here.
They're sold for $22.
Good doke. Man, all this larger stuff. I know that's not big, but I mean just as far as taking up space on
It's
shelves.
going to be full by the time we're finished.
Yeah.
Because right now we're pulling 5 Funkos.
Okay, let's do it.
5 Bravo, set of 5 Naruto Funko.
Man, we just moved those the other day.
They were up there. And
They were on.
Lonnie touched them and they sold.
I know. Every
5
time
Bravo.
every time I touch something, something magical happens.
5 Bravo.
Okay. Candace wanted me to leave before she started laughing. All right. Oh, I got to be careful here.
You know?
No. Yeah. Sorta. You know why? Because I'm dumb.
You put them where there's other Funkos?
I put them where there's another Funko from this same genre.
And you know what? I knew you did that, and I'm like, we'll deal with it.
So I'm not sure which one it is.
Okay, let's bring them.
Oh, you know, I think I see. I think we have 2 Kawakis. I think the one in my left hand here is the one that was already there.
This one right here.
Yeah,
This guy.
Kawaki. But we're gonna double check all the other guys
Yeah.
too.
I'll call.
Are they
them.
all different?
Yeah, they are.
Chocho, Inogen, Boruto, Shikata, and Kawaki. And then I have another Kawaki right here.
Yep.
So I'll go put him back. So I think that's the one that was already here.
All right, and then on the same order, we have 2 2 Candyman Funko Pops on 6 Charlie.
6 Charlie? Candyman?
Yep,
I don't even know what that is.
it's a horror movie.
Oh, is it?
We actually have some Candyman dog T-shirts for sale.
I've never heard of Candyman.
What? They've put out probably like 5 movies or something.
Man, where?
Of course, Lonnie does not like horror movies at all. So
I don't like horror movies.
y'all don't be shocked that he has never heard of that.
No, you know what I'm into right now? I watched.
Meghan Markle.
I'm not into. What are you talking about? You're. Look, don't listen to her, y'all. That's ridiculous.
Why is it ridiculous? She's attractive.
No, that's not why I was watching that show. So anyway, God, man, this did not come out until I just this is exposing you, not me.
Why is that exposing me?
Because you worried about me watching Meghan Markle.
I'm not worried about Meghan Markle.
Meghan, oh, you don't think Meghan Markle will leave her prince?
To come work in the shed?
No, I watched the kind of stuff I've been watching lately. I watched all of Suits.
All of Meghan Markle's in her suits.
Actually,
I
she
never
wasn't.
even watched that show.
She wasn't in the last like a couple of like 3-4 seasons she wasn't in because she had.
She went to the Royal Palace.
Yeah,
Went to go kicked out of there.
Yeah.
She got kicked off of Suits, and then she got kicked out of the palace.
Hey, easy on Meghan Markle, please. And so anyway,
Sorry.
after I finished watching Meghan Markle, as Candace would say, Suits, now I'm back on Billions, and man, that show is so good.
I never heard of that.
It's got Damian Lewis.
I don't know who that
It's
is.
the guy from Band of Brothers,
Okay.
the main character from that, and he is so good in Billions. Like, he is so good.
Okay.
You hate him, but you love him, kind of thing. You know, that's the kind of shows I like. I'm not looking.
Hate 'em and love 'em.
I'm not looking to be grossed out or like.
You don't like getting scared?
Or seeing gory killings and things like that.
Jump scares?
No, I don't like jump scares too much either. I don't like none of that.
Okay. Yep. So those 2 Candyman pops sold for $11.
Okay, and that's all on the same order, I think.
Yeah. All right, our last eBay item is on 10 Echo. It's a Pixel Pals Luigi, like a night light up.
How you say Luigi?
Luigi.
Yep, got 2 of these from this
Kevin and Danielle.
Danielle, and the Mario.
We had Mario and Luigi. Mario.
Bah,
Luigi.
bah.
And Lonnie listed those separately. I'm like, why didn't you keep them guys together?
Because they were over $20 a piece. I think we got like $30 for Mario. You're right, though. I could have done that.
Some things you just do it.
All right, whatever.
$22.49.
Well,
for that.
apparently it worked out because somebody wanted Mario and somebody wanted Luigi.
But this person's probably sad they don't have Mario.
All right, so that's everything from eBay that we have. Gee whiz, look at that bench. That's ridiculous.
Yep. And we're going to add one more thing to it. What we sold on Macari was a Florida Gators hat on 10 Echo.
10 Echo. Sold a hat. Ooh, I think I spy it. I spy it in there. This is one of those hats. Oh wait, I gotta put these. Gotta put my collector plate. Hang on, let me just move my collector plate and my DVDs. It's that. That's the good stuff, inventory wise. I think I saw it right here. This is one of those hats. We unwittingly got into Bev's listed stuff. We didn't mean to.
But you don't know if that one was listed or not.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Bev, if this was listed in your,
Take it down off your
you
store.
need to take it down because it's gone.
Yeah.
We can't drop ship it this time.
Yep. That one sold for 17 plus ship.
That's a nice hat.
We had it for 20 and they did offer 17 and we took it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, so this is everything that's going out. Look at the volume. Like I like making the money, obviously.
That's like emptying 2 shelves in here, huh?
Yes.
Yep.
Hell yeah, I love it. Like that's just creating space so we can put more stuff up to do it again, empty more shelves. Like that's what we want to see is throughput, things turning over.
Yeah.
You know, that's awesome. Like it.
Love it, love it.
Especially with all the stuff we've been buying lately. We need to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what? In the next video that goes up on this channel, it's going to be, I'm thinking 100% packing video. I'm going to take everything on in one video, packing it. And I think that'll make for a good video, I think. For people that like that kind of thing.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
For people that don't, they can sit that one out, I guess. But yeah, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks a bunch for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.